plays for Nashville when he plays Minecraft. That's Joe Hills. That's Joe Hills.
With a green glass screen, placing blocks per hand, it's the Hills Extreme. Have you ever seen a Joe's expand? Grown and shown up with your demands, yeah. Everybody subscribe, Sean Hills is here to promote his bro live. Placing blocks all over the place, all powered by a vegan with jump boost and haste. Brother, I'll watch him let's play and debate with Joe, all the views I'll say it. Binge watch, HermitCraft, binge watch, HermitCraft, binge watch, HermitCraft. Joe. Go binge watch, go binge watch 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 Joe. Joe. Stream it. Fill in your gaps, check live feeds and load up HermitCraft. Watch it on any size screen. Back it up to clone redstone machines just building. With dry concrete powder, wetting it down for a much smoother towel. Cause on this tube there's only one server. The whitelist is closed, so don't inquire further. Neighboring players compete on their stores. HermitCrafters you love with improv rapport, you just binge watch, HermitCraft, binge watch, HermitCraft, binge watch, HermitCraft. Joe. Go binge watch, go binge watch 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 Joe. Joe. Viewers, you better click subscribe because today we're building that hype. Comment, your praises don't fail. Sean Hills on a roll with HermitCraft details. Singing out loud the way it should be sung with the Nashville sound that you like for fun. You know it's live now like a HermitCrafter. Read the description, tweet about it after. The hour of the Hermit is nigh. Churning out videos y'all will like. Binge watch, HermitCraft. Binge watch, HermitCraft. Binge watch, HermitCraft. Joe. Go binge watch, go binge watch 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 Joe. Joe. Binge watch, HermitCraft. Binge watch, HermitCraft. Binge watch, HermitCraft. Joe. Go binge watch, go binge watch Joe. Go binge watch, go binge watch Joe. Go binge watch, go binge watch Joe. Joe. The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us! Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and tonight, y'all are my live streaming audience. Welcome! We had an afternoon stream earlier, and that's why the Joe Pasty is currently all the way down to, I wonder what it is at. 12%. Wow. That's pretty low. Haven't been down to 12% for a while. So thank you to everybody who showed up this afternoon supporting the show, putting us only 13 away from the next face camera expansion. We are back with my 6-night-a-week evening streams. And it's exciting. Now, we are starting a half hour earlier because I realized with the new season launching, I'm going to need more time to edit. And really, last season, I was just not getting enough sleep. And it was killing my editing schedule to start the stream at 9. So we're going to start all the streams at 8:30 now. And then I'm going to get out of here a little bit earlier so I can make sure that we get back up. My goal last season was to do one episode every 7 days or so. And it ended up being one episode every 10 days or so. I just wasn't turning these around the way I wanted to. So we are going to go and we're going to attack this fresh again. So, welcome everyone. I am excited about Season 9. One of the things we did was on the stream earlier, we walked around here and we looked at different areas that we could set up. And I asked Jevin, I was like, hey, Jevin, are you using this area right here next to your house? Because this is Jevin's house right here. Jevin's house looks gorgeous. And I was like, oh my gosh, Jevin, I love your house. Can I move in next door to you over here if I just get rid of these trees or something? And he's like, yeah, let me see. He logged in, he looked around, he's like, nah, I'm going to expand into this area. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Well, what about... Jev, are you using this area between B-Dubs' wall here and B-Dubs' actual tower? And he's like, no, I'm not. And I'm like, well, cool, I'll ask B-Dubs, just in case. So I asked B-Dubs, and I was like, hey, B-Dubs, are you using this space between here and here? And I sent him a screenshot, and he's like, well, it looks like somebody else already is, because apparently he built a bunch of trees that are now gone. You can still see the treetops there. So somebody accidentally removed B-Dubs' trees. And so he's like, well, at this point, you might as well settle there. So one thing that we might do is once we get my house in, maybe I'm going to try and go back and look at B-Dubs' video and fix the trees that somebody removed. Whether it was me or not, I feel like B-Dubs probably would appreciate having those back, even if they're not going to be exactly in the right place or perfect. So, anyway. Yeah. Let's see what else is going on. I'm Jomeless. It's like being homeless, but Joe. There's a green screen thing. Do you mean my eye? If we search in here... let's see. E-Y-E. Yeah, that's just my eyeball. That's not a glitch. When you look for my eye, you find it. See? Perfect. Alrighty. Yeah, we're at 12% Joe Pasty, and we are 13 away from the first face camera expansion of this stream. Hey, look at that. Samuel just tipped 5 and says, as someone on Eastern Standard Time, I appreciate the change. Well, I'm glad, Samuel. And we got another 5 from Jay. Thank you, Jay, who says, howdy, your house is gorgeous. My house is currently a bed with magma blocks around it, but soon it will be gorgeous. We are $3 away now from the next face camera expansion. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay, so we have the rough pillars in here, but some of y'all are probably like, well, what is your house supposed to actually look like? And that's a great question. It's supposed to look like the house from Elvira's House of Horrors. And it doesn't right now. It looks like a pit. It looks a lot like a pit. So we're going to need to make some improvements. I think I'm going to go ahead and actually erode this a little bit here. Bob the Box says it's 4 a.m. there. Well, it might be 4 a.m. where you live, but where I live, it's 8:30 p.m. My daughter just went to sleep, so it's time for me to play some video games. Okay. So we can just extend this down a little bit here. So technically, this is outside of, like, the area I'm claiming, but I don't want it to look awkward, like there's just a shelf when it hits the area I claimed, right? So we're going to go ahead and actually kind of lower this whole thing here by a little bit. Easy peasy, tippin' 3 via YouTube says, let's expand Joe. That sounds good to me. So here we go. Let's go ahead and find that in OBS and expand. Just So we have made the web camera bigger. Now it's going to be a little bit hard to find where my eye is exactly. So why don't we just temporarily increase the opacity again? There it is. Now we're going to lower it back down to let's see, it was at 12, so it needs to go down to 9% now. And we are now 20 even away from the next expansion. Although I see Jay just went ahead and tipped 3, so that puts us 17 away from the next face camera expansion. Tommy Boy tips 5, who says, "Good evening, Joe. If I were to get a new pet, it would be a newt, and I would name him Teeny Tiny." Why? Because he'd be my newt. Oh, my newt, like small. That really took me way longer than it should have, Tommy. It's probably a good thing I'm trying to get more sleep. But anyway, thank you very much, Tommy Boy. Also, is the stream actually set up? We need to run through our checklist and find out when will my stream begin.
PM, the usual streaming setup. Turn on the lights, make sure they're bright and gleam. Title tweet for water tank top and chroma. OBS seems all set, so I click start the stream, and so I'll pause, fold in, and open VLC. I'll pick 2 songs before lay your head down and dream. I'll say that's us to y'all, Joe Hills from Tennessee. Folks asking when will my stream begin? After howdy, it's items and chest tools breaking. Pickaxe went poof while talking to you professional Minecrafter here, there's no mistaking. So I'll click crafting quick anvil time enchant, pick, then I'll replace the books in a random chest with care. I'll tour my winery, I'm sure there's blocks somewhere, and then I'll hush and hush and hush and hush chat swear. Not any closer to recording. Folks keep asking and asking and asking and asking, when will my stream begin? Seriously, y'all, I need to record this next episode I've been working toward. I can't edit without footage, no. Once I'm all geared up, maybe we can start the show.
So I think we knocked out everything on that checklist. We're going to take down the setting up now sign, and we're going to welcome Orca Stereo, raiding with a party of 11. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Joe Hills. I'm broadcasting live from Nashville, Tennessee, here on the HermitCraft server. We are working on my first dirt hut. In order to get the dirt for the dirt hut, we're actually kind of wiping out part of a hill that's in my land, and then we'll build up from there. We are in progress. This is gonna look good later. It's gonna be a song. Or no, that was a song. Yeah, that was the song called When Will My Stream Begin? Out ska country version. So, welcome everyone. Yep, I wrote the lyrics to that, and my brother performed it. Like all of my music, basically. I write the words, and then I hire other musicians to arrange and record it, because I'm not the best singer, and I'm terrible to direct vocally, because I don't understand sounds. Like, and that's important for music, it turns out. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to level out the land in front of the house. Thank you, Manatee Gag. I write songs that make the whole world sing. There we go. That's a great way to put it. Also, maybe let's just put, like, a torch or 2 down here. Ah! I was like, why is there a wandering trader here? But that's not a wandering trader at all. I heard the noise, and I thought wandering trader. But no. Oh, sheesh. Okay. But yeah, some folks are saying that I'm streaming a little early. That's correct. I am. I'm moving my weeknight streams. Well, technically, I'm moving my nighttime streams earlier for the normal ones. Now, this is going to be a HermitCraft stream weekend coming up, so we're going to have an even weirder schedule. A wandering traitor. Yeah. Yeah, I was just like, oh, okay, I heard the noise. It wasn't that I didn't hear it. I just thought it was something that wasn't a threat. I miscategorized the threat level there. I was like, oh, there's an annoying person that wants to trade with me, and I don't want a commerce right now. Hey, Lucky Golden Axolotl tipped 5, who says, never seen your channel in my life, have some money. Well, thank you very much. That puts us 7 away from our next face camera expansion. And then I also, let's see, I see over here on PayPal, we got 5 from P. Marincac. That puts us 2 away from the next face camera expansion. Who says, happy HermitCraft Season 9. Thank you. Happy HermitCraft Season 9 to you, too. Yeah, stream weekend this weekend. I don't know if the schedule's been announced yet, but it didn't line up with my normal stream times precisely. So I'm going to have a weird schedule this weekend. I might not be streaming Saturday night because there's so many other Hermits streaming. I might try and do something with them or something. Or, wait, is it... Yeah, the whole schedule is wild because this is such a big... It's the first official HermitCraft stream weekend of the season. So, yeah. It's a good thing I had all my armor on me. Yeah, I know, right? Let's maybe put that back on our bodies. Just as a treat here. Okay. Welcome, Beatbot Banana. Glad you could join us. Okay. Beatbot Banana, a wop bam boom. Okay. He wanted to trade bolts for hearts, apparently. Kindleless, I don't know what version of the schedule actually went out at the end of the day because there were so many different versions of it. So I couldn't tell you. My point was I can't tell you what the schedule is for the stream weekend because there was a bunch of questions about whether the time zones were right, and I don't know which version is the final version. So, okay. But yeah, Allied Alex, I'm glad that you are enjoying the new season so far. Whoa, what is this? We just got an incredible tip rolling in from Robert. Thank you very much, Robert. Okay, let's see. So we're at 9 Joe Pasty now. So the first $2 of that tip is going to get us 1 expansion. So here we go, starting off strong here. Let's make sure that we can see that. So here we go. Expand. Just. Lowering the Joe Pasty now to 6%. So that's the first $2 of that tip. Then the next $20, which is going to bring us up to 22, is going to get us down to 3%. So here we go. Grow hills. Lowering the Joe Pasty now to 3%. And then, let's see. So that was 22 out of $100 from Robert. So let's see. The next 20 getting us to 42. Well, that is going to put us into Beetlejuice territory. So luckily, I've got a song precisely for occasions like this called Webcam Expander.
Dear live stream views, when you watch my face, it took up your screens and began to fade. It replaced some pixels from a game you like, and this is my job, so I wanna be a webcam expander. Webcam expander. It's off-color optics from a broken cam, and some other child just throws up its hands. The Jost is Beetle for showtime now. It's a heady job, and he wants to be a webcam expander. Webcam expander. Webcam expander.
Alrighty, so that is going to reset us back here. Whoa, don't play the outro music. Bad music thing. Anyway, so that resets us back down here to slot 9, but not for long, because that was only the first $42 of that $100 tip. Now, once the Beetlejuice comes out here, well, a few things. For one thing, you know, I gotta talk a little bit more like this. I gotta show my true colors. Then, you know what, also, boom, we're gonna get $50 milestones, not $20 milestones, because, hey, I'm the Beetlejuice, I'm worth it. So anyway, yeah, that puts us 92 out of that 100, and that's gonna make us say, howdy y'all, Grow Hills here, expanded as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Hey, let's get that ring light on there, really bring out the complexion. Dee-da-dee-da-dee, dee-da-dee-da-dee-dee-dee. Yeah. Alrighty, and then, so let's see, that was 92 out of 100, then boom, that last 8, that puts us 42 away from the next face camera expansion there, So then tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. So anyway, let's see. Meanwhile, we got a tip here from Jaden. Hey, thank you, Jaden, for the 3, who says, roses are red, violets aren't teal. A new season has started. The excitement is real. Well, thank you, Jaden, for that wonderful poetry. That puts us now 39 away from the next face camera expansion. So here we are. Anyway, we are, what are you going to do? You're going to build a house, right? We're going to build a house. That's the plan. So we've got this bed. I think first thing we're going to need to do, we're going to need to move the bed out of the way, because we're actually going to start putting in where the house goes. Now, we need to review a few things here. And then, here's what we're going to disconnect. And then we're going to switch to my creative world. And I'm going to show you in my creative world, the brainstorming world, what the house we're going to look like is going to look like. Sounds good, right? Cool. So, this is the dirt hut we're going to be building, roughly speaking. So we need to mark out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So it goes 2 and then 10. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 and then 10. Yeah, that's easy to remember. Cool. There's probably, I should have did this on graph paper, but that's fine. So we're going to go in here, back to the server. Okay. Welcome. We've been streaming for about 21 minutes. Okay, so we are back over here. There's more of those crossbow guys. There's like several crossbow guys over here. What are they doing? I don't care. Anyway, not my problem. So, let's see. We want to have the house go 5 blocks over from the corner here. And then, okay, wait. If the house is aligned here, right? So it needs to come 2 blocks out, 5 blocks in. So how does that work? I think, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm not completely off kilter here, if I'm not completely off base. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we go like that. Then we go like this. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? See, that looks kind of like a little bit of a hut. Now, this thing here, this is about 7 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have this go like this. Hey. Look at this. We're really doing it. Boom. That is part of a dirt hut. It's not perfect, but it does technically exist. It's a work in progress. So, yeah. Boy. As I'm looking at this, though, I feel like I really should have marked out kind of the depth of the different areas. Because I know that there's an indentation that goes back about 2 here. And then it goes 4 wide and then 2 indentation. Man, I planned to mark this down on paper. Like paper. And I never actually did. Now we're paying for that. So, you know what, let's maybe go pop back into the creative world, because I'm realizing trying to do this completely from memory, that's a losing... what do you call it? It's a losing venture. Oh, hey. Last thing I want to do is log back in and be surprised by this guy. Or that one. Neither one of those. Alrighty. So we got that taken care of. But yeah, we've got like all this here. Oh no, I don't want dirt growing. I don't want grass growing on this. That's undesirable. Can't have it. So this roughly tracks with my understanding of the building. So we are going to have one of the walls is going to look like this. But that's not good enough. We need all the walls. Let's check our count before we do anything else. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. Okay. That 10 is legit. Here's what I'm thinking. We need to go gather... let's go gather some more wood so we can make more torches. Because right now, we need to go back to the HHH area and get wood. Get logs. If we gather logs from around here, we might break somebody's precious trees. And I don't want to break anything precious. Chris Logic says, this is my favorite live stream I've ever watched. And I don't even fully understand what he's doing. You should never fully understand any live stream. That just means that the creator is lazy. They're spoon-feeding you like you're a baby. Chris Logic, do you want somebody to take a mortar and a pestle and grind up green beans until they're tasteless mush, not even salted, and spoon-feed them to you? No. You deserve better, Chris Logic 08. Especially if you graduated from university in 2008. You're not a little baby. Okay, so we're gonna need probably another axe also. Okay, so let's go this way. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, I read all the messages, Chris Logic. I was originally, I went to college to be a historian, and that involves a lot of reading. And then my day job was a LAMP developer, which involves Linux sysadmin stuff where you have to read rapidly spooling log files. I can read a lot of text very quickly. Okay, so we're just going to grab some more of these trees here. At Pierce says, I can't tell if I'm sick or doing a bit. I'm Beetlejuiced. I have literally look, I've got a Beetlejuice jacket on. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Hey, speaking of tips, we got another one rolling in from Centuratron for 15. Boom. That is going to put us 24 away for the next face camera expansion, saying it's good to see HermitCraft back as well as the Beetlejuice. You're most welcome there, Centuratron. You know, I aim to please. And sometimes I even strike in the general vicinity. So that's fantastic. Yeah. So, Beetlejuice, the character, has a little bit of a voice that's a little bit sound like he's a little sick because he died of the bubonic plague, I think. Or something like that. So, yeah, you guys are the live streaming audience. Hey, welcome, Kaname. Glad you could join us. So, we are just going to grab some of these trees, and we're going to replant them as we go. So, we can keep harvesting this lumber. We're going to need to turn some of this lumber into charcoal, like, for realsies, because we are short on charcoal. Like, whoa. Okay. Yeah, an abacus is a useful tool for counting. See, I know from the abacus that I'm $24 away from the next face camera expansion. Jevon's on! Howdy, Jev! I talked to B-Dubs, and he's fine with me between those paths like you and I discussed. If you want to see... I'm setting up. I've got it marked out. Last chance. Last chance to tell me to pull stakes if there's a problem. Thanks. Oh. Oh no, the server will restart in 5 minutes. Who does that? Asuma. Asuma's like, what? No one's awake at this time of the night. And I'm like, bruv, you joshing me, bruv? I'm awake at this time of the night. Okay. So there's that. There is that. Is the housing building going to be a part of a recorded segment for the next episode? I kind of think maybe no. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use replay mod for it, and I'm going to be like, man, look at all these hermits who just build stuff off camera, you know, building these incredible houses off camera. I bet even if I tried to build a dirt house off camera, it wouldn't turn out as well as theirs. And then I'll just use the replay mod to show the speed build. Or something. And, like it's kind of like me being silly. But, yeah. So that's kind of how I'm thinking I'm going to edit that. So yeah, we're not doing a recording segment right now at this moment. Whoa, a little pit there. Okay. So, let's go ahead and we're going to load in some more of this dirt here. I do think I'm going to actually kind of put in a little bit of a valley here to connect these two areas more. I think that it'll be a better sight line if from this path here, you can see down into that water, right? So if I hew 3 blocks or so down to make a valley there, this will be a more dynamic view when you look toward my house. Oh, hey, thank you for the warning to check PayPal. Let me pull that up real quick. Whoa! Thank you very much to Quiet Devious for the 50 who yells Beetle Juice. So that 24 is going to get you halfway to the next face camera expansion, then 26 past that milestone. Meanwhile, Microsoft says OneDrive isn't logged in. I've never used OneDrive. I don't need that. Anyway, where were we?
You know, I think it was time to expand me. What up? It's your boy, the Beetle Juice, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. So here we go. Expand, Beetle Juice. Alrighty. So yeah, we're gonna just zip that around like so. Boom. Now we are, once again, 24 away from the next face camera expansion. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. So, anyway, we need to go and take the piece of paper that I had and... Oh, wait. No. We were going to do that next. We're going to start cooking the torches because I need to cook things. We're going to start cooking the torches, and then, since there's enough other people logged onto the server right now... Oh, yeah, you know what? Actually, this is a great time to do this, since the server reset is about to happen anyway. I think you need 2 planks to make 1 coal, maybe. Yeah, we're going to cook some more torches real quick. So, while we wait for that, since the server is about to restart anyway, let's go back to my creative world and take some notes on the proportions of the building. So we're going to go to my brainstorming creative world. Okay. So I've got my pencil and my paper here, and we know that this side over here is 10 blocks, and then it comes in 5. 1, 2, wait, no, it comes in 6. Dang it. So we already did that wrong. 6, then out 2 here, and then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then a gap of 2. Well, it comes back here by 3. And then there's a gap of 2 here. And then there's a 1 by 1 post. And then there's a... So that's 1. And then 1, 2... Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8. So that this total is 11 here. Hey, Casimir tips 10. Thank you so much. That is going to put us now 14 away from the next face camera expansion. And Casimir asks, what's after the Beetlejuice? You know, you'll have to see. Meanwhile, we got another 5 rolling in from Derek.
Thank you very much for the 5. Who says, thank you for streaming. You did a great job with HHH. Yeah, we are going to get HHH off the ground for streams this year. But, you know, we tried to get the basic stuff set up in the first episode for that later. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's going to come 7 here. 7. Okay, and then this is going to come in 3, and then that's 2. Whoops. Okay, so this total here is 9. I'm doing this right, yeah. And then this is going to be 3 to here. And then, oops, nope, that was 3. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it comes in 2. And then this comes back out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then we have a gap of 2. So this is 1. Then we have a gap of 2 with the stairs, and the stairs go up 50% starting with the half slab at the 3rd block. Okay. G. Okay. So then we will make sure this is 10 on this side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, is that a different distance on each one? Oh. Oh, that is interesting. Yeah, that's not the same. Why? Why isn't it the same? It's not, though. Okay. Well, that just makes the house feel more haunted. So that's cool. So it's 9 back to here. And then 2 here. 1. And then 1, 5, 1 here. For this arch. Dang it, creative mode. Okay. I don't want to use Lightmatica. I want to do it my way. It's my way or the highway. Okay. So for the arch here. This would be so much easier with graph paper. Here's literally, like, I'm literally drawing this as we go on a piece of paper. I really plan to do this with graph paper, and I just can't. I have a graph paper notebook somewhere, and I don't know where it went. So it's not like we didn't have 3 months to plan the season or whatever. Okay, so this is going to be 1, 2... 2, 1. And then it goes across. This one's 2 by 7. And then 2 tall. Actually. Okay, and then above that, these go 2 by 3. The server should be back up shortly. And then we've got this 3 by 3 with 1 on top. Okay. Yeah, this is my starter house. It's going to be a dirt house. We're in my creative mode world, my brainstorming world right now. Okay. So Yeah, this should be fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and log back out, and let's try and get this roughly laid out. The server should have restarted by now. So it's a good time for us to also take a sip of our drinks so we don't dehydrate. Oh yeah, the new skin was in there because people kept telling me that I shouldn't use graph paper. I should design skins on a computer. So I opened up Minecraft and I designed the skin on a computer. Okay. So let's go ahead then, and we're going to split these up in the interest of time. Get that going. We can remove some more dirt here to kind of get this valley looking more valorous. Valorant? I don't know. That sounds more French. It's very trendy. Am I thinking of mixing in coarse dirt? Well, we're going to get to the texturing. We're just trying to use an iterative process here. Okay. And we need a new shovel. Okay, that's fine. Hey, welcome on, Hime Angel. Glad you could join us. Okay, so luckily there's plenty of locally available dirt here for us to use for this build. Facecam's perfect. I just checked it. It's working exactly as intended. I don't think there are diamond gears in this game. We're not using any of the mods for industrial stuff with like cogs or pistons or shafts or anything. I mean, there's like the vanilla redstone pistons, but... Okay. So that valley there looks very handmade. Or man-made. So we're going to go ahead and kind of gradualize it a bit. And maybe even flip back a little bit as well here. Round it off a bit. What am I working on? I'm working on a dirt hut. But first I'm doing some terraforming too. Okay. I don't like that block. That one fell out of place. These three here and those ones also a bit out of place. I don't do a Tuesday night stream because that's my Pathfinder night. I usually do different challenges every season, but I don't know. Usually they're kind of organic. And nothing's really popped up yet. Okay. Wow, that is silly how sharp that corner is. You go through all these efforts softening these curves, and then it's like, nope, sharp corner. Because my goal is to have, like, the view to that water there kind of feel like a little bit more natural. Yeah, I'm going to have to really carve into that a bit more, but yeah, I wanted the people to be able to see a little further down there from along here. Okay, so we got our torches at least. So we can also kind of light up some of the area around here now. Yeah, I play a wizard in Pathfinder who started off as a janitor at a wizard school. So in the Pathfinder setting, a lot of goblins are illiterate. And so I had this idea that, like, wizards might want to hire people that they assume are illiterate or believe to be illiterate so that they can't steal their knowledge. And so the idea is that my character started off as a janitor at the wizard school and just basically got better and better at learning to use magic to fake doing his job, or to do his job more efficiently so he could spend more time goofing off from his job and secretly learning magic. So using illusion magic to make things look clean. So then he has more time to learn illusion magic, or using illusion magic to be able to sneak around the school better and hide and listen to lectures when he's supposed to be working, that sort of thing. So, like, it is not an optimized character in terms of like how you would build a character that's really good at fighting. But it does work well for all sorts of story stuff. So he has, like, the laborer background. So even though he has a low strength stat because he's not, because he's a wizard, he's got a bonus to carrying heavy things from his laborer background. And so, you know, it's one of those things he can't necessarily be physical in a violent way. But, like, if there's just something heavy that needs to be carried, he's the one carrying it. And the other thing is, as an illusion wizard, his goal is not to show up and be like, "What up, everybody? The wizard is here." He, like, tries to look like he's a servant to one of the to whichever of the other party members would most benefit from looking like they have a servant with them, you know, from a roleplay standpoint. And so he tries, because the idea is, you know, nobody pays attention to the help. And so he can steal information during adventures and stuff by just trying to blend in and looking unimportant. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not going to deal with that. Yeah, if you come in here to make fun of gay people, you're going to get banned. And especially if you're so there's a thing where it's like, was that person really trying to make fun of gay people, or were they just trying to express themselves? If you roll in and spam like that, you're not trying to contribute in a positive way, and that is a ban. I don't have time for that. Okay, so we've got the rough concept of this here. Now we need cross beams. Pathfinder is a spin-off of D&D 3.5, yeah. Okay. Let's see. So we're going to put in some fence posts here. Welcome, 46 Bonnie. Okay. So this is going to go... Of course, this is now upside down from this angle. So one thing we did wrong was we didn't go the full 6 out here. This was supposed to be 6, and we only went 5. Let's see. Am I the only one on the server at the moment? Nope, it's me, Jev, Cub, and Impulse. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Okay. In terms of like, why would you choose Pathfinder over D&D? One of my friends is a writer for Pathfinder, and he's like, "Hey, do you want to play in a game I'm in, or a game I'm running?" And I was like, "Yes." Like, if my friend was like, "Hey, I'm running a D&D game, do you want to play?" I would be like, "Yes." It's basically, what do the people I know want to run? Because I don't have time to run a game. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we come over 2 here. This one actually runs back to here. Okay, so this is where it gets kind of... We need to use the Birch Fences here, I think, for these. Hey, welcome, Owen. Things are good here. Of course, I didn't actually mark where these windows go on the back side. Okay, so the weird thing about this is once we go up, there's a 1 block, no, not a 1 sign. 1 block gap here, and then there's these. Okay. And then this next one comes in from the middle. Okay. And of course we are now out of wood with which to make more things. So, I mean, we can go mine some of those birches over there, I guess. No, I haven't played Elden Ring. I heard it was like Soul. It was similar to Souls, and I don't really play Souls, so yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna go grab some of these over here too. Okay. Why is this not scrolling on this side? Okay, cool. Let's prank Pearl as revenge for last season. What did Pearl ever do to me last season? Pearl was always a friend. Oh boy. Okay. I don't think Pearl ever did anything to me. No, Pearl doesn't deserve to be pranked. She deserves to be appreciated. Pearl is appreciated. I'm building a dirt hut. It's right there. It's literally right there. Okay. So let's go ahead and get a bunch of these and make more fences right now. Okay. So I didn't mark how quickly these stairs go up. That's going to be a whole thing. But I do know that I think they're going to start like this. And then with the first half slab being here. Anyway, we can worry about that next. So from this back wall here, that goes 6 and then comes in 2 and then goes 7. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hopefully we have enough dirt for this. The one Akame says, that's the best looking dirt house I've seen. Thank you. Okay, so to complete this window here, it's a 3x3 with another extra one up in the middle here. HHH will be starting up again. It just didn't start this week. This is kind of a busy week for a lot of us, for some reason. You could probably imagine. Okay. This feels like a good start. I think we probably want to go up 3, because I think that's about as easily as you can go per round here. Okay. Well, tonight I'm only streaming HermitCraft, but other nights I stream other things. Okay, so this is going to come in 3. Let's check our count here, make sure we got this 7 accurately. The real reason we need to make so many torches was so we could use them for measurement. 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay, so then we're going to come in 3 here. And then we're going to come over 2 here. Yeah, we're going to have to kind of erode this a little bit, looks like. I didn't realize how close to this edge this was going to get. Now, this is actually going to be a door when it's done, so... Let's also put in some torches kind of throughout here, just so we don't have this get dark on us. Okay. So then there's this post after that gap, and then there's 8 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uh-oh. I mismeasured this somehow. So hold on. 11 plus 7 plus 6. That's 24. I knew that this was going to be 24 wide. Oh, but I started a few blocks on this side of here, so it's going to push me through. Yep. Okay, well. Okay, so hold on. So I need to do this. So this is... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh boy, this is going to come up right up against there. I was invited to HermitCraft on the 5th week of Season 1. Basically, somebody I didn't know sent me a message on Skype and invited me. That's how I joined HermitCraft. Okay. So, then this wall here is 7. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it actually isn't going to go straight to that sheep pen. Good, because I don't want to be in B-dubs as well. We do have to go get more dirt. So we're going to grab some of this. We'll dump the extra cobble and basalt for the time being. Okay, so let's see. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8. And we only need to go 7. So this is actually the corner. Okay. And this comes in 3 here. And then goes forward 2. Hey, Raymond tips 10 and says, eat. Well, thank you very much, Raymond. That is actually going to put us... Wow, I guess we were only $9 away from the next face camera expansion. So that actually puts us over the top for that. So here we go. It's time to expand me. Nom, 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 nom. I will eat everything. Nom, 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 nom. Where's the in-game potatoes? Nom, 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 nom. Delicious. Nom, 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 nom. I'll eat 2. There we go. So there we go. We have expanded the face camera again. Thanks to that tip, we are now 49 away from the next face camera expansion. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. So let's go lay down real quick over here in our little bed. Alrighty, so we can now... So we pull this forward 2. So it goes 3, 2, and then 6 over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh, that's wrong. We have something wrong here somewhere. I mean, that window, this part is right. So that's not it. That's not what's wrong. So, hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, nope. It's only 6. It goes out 6. Hey, this is actually perfect. Never mind. This is precisely correct. Everything about this worked out exactly as well as it possibly could have. Nobody needs to stress out. It's going to be great. Okay. Yep, we're building our starter dirt hut. Okay. So I think it's coming together pretty well. It's not an even number build. It is 21 blocks wide. It's based on a haunted mansion, so it's intentionally off center. There's even number stuff that's intentionally in awkward places for an odd number build. Do I have a day job? Several, it feels like. Okay. So, we're just going to keep roughing this in, I think. I feel like I should look at that tweet from before. Search.twitter.com. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. No, I just want the normal search. Okay. Joe Hills, Elvira. Okay. Okay, cool. Because I have a big picture of what I was trying to build with all the windows in the front. Everything here that I can look at. Okay. This is made with the finest dirt in the land. Okay. So, on... Oh boy, it's kind of awkward to tell how many blocks up when I look at the picture the things are. Maybe I should have another potato or something. Yep, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube. But, okay, so basically there are going to be... So this goes back down and then back up, back up, back up. Yeah. Yeah, that's the tweet, Kindless. Yeah, I've got it up. It's just the issue is that I'm looking at it and I don't have a good... It's just inconveniently far away on that other monitor. And if I move it over here, it's going to block stuff. But it looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks up to the first window on this side. So that would be... Okay. Dang it. Yeah, we don't really have to worry about health on HermitCraft. My bed is like right over there. It'll be fine. Okay. So, and it feels like the ground is at this layer roughly. Is it? Yeah. Okay, that seems to be right. So, the stairs are going to be in this back stairwell shaft here. Okay, we're going to ban that person who's promoting things. Hey, welcome, Cub fan. I'm just working on my dirt hut here. It's a work in progress. Glad you could join us this evening. I haven't seen what you're up to on the server yet. I was away at Tennessee Game Days this weekend, so I haven't gotten the chance to catch everybody's videos, but I'm looking forward to seeing yours. So if y'all aren't already following CubFan135, he is in the Twitch chat. Twitch.tv/CubFan135 would get you his channel. Okay. So, let's see. We are just kind of working on our basement here. Eventually, well, I say eventually, like now, I can move my furnaces and my storage and my bed inside, in the very least, because there's no reason to have them out there. Yeah. Okay, so we might even be able... This is a great time to do it, because I've wasted all the resources I brought with me, for the most part. Okay. So here we go. Do we have an interior design in mind? Kind of. It's a haunted mansion, so it's going to be, like, messed up. But, like, intentionally. People are going to be like, I would not want to live there. And it's like, well, that's why it's for sale. Because in the game Elvira's House of Horrors, it's like this haunted mansion that's for sale type of thing. And that's what we're building. Okay. So, do the new spawning rules mean you need fewer torches? Yeah, but I'm not zeroed in on that yet. And I don't want to take a... Like, some of these torches are for counting. Like, these are marker torches for the building here. Black Velvet, anyone can play. Now some games do cost money, so you might need to go buy Minecraft. But you could play Marbles, although Marbles also cost money. You could play Luigi's Mansion, although Luigi's Mansion costs money. But you can play whatever you like. Good luck, have fun. Welcome, Input Bowl. Glad you could join us. Okay. So let's get this kind of... We're going to have to clean this out here for this back door to work. Because this hill is, like, directly in the way of the back door. I didn't really pay attention to some of the placement here on this. So, whoops, no. Dang it, wrong block. Yeah, so that's going to go up like that. And then I think it's going to connect over at around this level here. This Cubfan says, is it safe to say this is the most environmentally friendly house on the server? I mean, I think so. I think so. You know, it's funny because I've been like thinking like, oh man, I need to get some scaffolding blocks or something. I've got a ton of gravel right here. Let's just get that down in our hotbar where it's usable. Okay, so we can just hop right up here. Because the window directly on top of this window is also 2x3. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and it's gonna have dirt. Okay, and then that goes straight to the roof line, basically. So we can come back down here. Nope, that's not how you do that. I was like, there's a trick to this. Let me not do it, you know, like a professional. Okay, so, is this like for sneaking under and feeding the sheep? I don't know what that's for. But, okay. So, whatever line was level with that, we need to come in here. Yeah, that's that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, Yurgi, it is indeed the dirt house. Dirt house is a cool house where we can play in Minecraft. Dirt house, Yurgi. I'm realizing I kind of want the bed where I can see the sun when I click on it, which means we'll temporarily just put it here. Whoops, no, don't hold shift while graveling the bed. That's a second problem that you don't want. Okay. The goal is to rough in the entire thing in dirt and then go bother the other hermits to ask them to come by and then get feedback from them about what materials to use. So I have some ideas of what I think would look good, but they're not necessarily what I'm actually going to go with because sometimes the other hermits are very creative. Does that make sense? I know glass is not that expensive because we can afford grass. But I'm just, you know, not doing that right now. Okay. Boy, it is rough not having ender pearls, y'all. I keep thinking, like, let me just ender pearl up there real quick. But I can't. Right? And that's kind of brutal. Here's what we're going to build. This is not where the actual stairwell is going to go either. This is just trying to get some sort of scaffolding that's temporary enough, but easy to fix. Like, I can fix it easily, but I can get it now. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I needed to put in my crafting table over here and then actually make more of the fence posts. So we are actually short on birch. We need to go get more birch real quick. Okay. Yeah, the house is going to get upgraded as the season goes on. So if they have new blocks to come out in 1.19, I might come back in and replace some of them. No, I don't have bamboo for scaffolding. People are asking if I have diamonds for scaffolding yet, or bamboo for scaffolding, and I don't have... Technically, I have bamboo. I just don't have string. Now, Corrales did build some sort of a spider farm. I'm just not using it yet at the moment. Okay. Okay. I think coral, dead coral would look really good. That's my personal first choice for some of this stuff, but I'd have to find a place I can get dead coral. Okay, so when we look at this here, we pop in with the birch fences like this. What was my favorite season of HermitCraft? Probably fall, because we do a lot of, not Thanksgiving, well, sometimes we do Thanksgiving stuff. I was going to say, we do a lot of cool Halloween stuff. And I love Halloween, which is one of the reasons I'm building a haunted house. Okay. So, we're at the point where I think we might be out of dirt. We are really close. Cubfan points out spring is also good. Spring does have some merits, Cub. That is a good season for HermitCraft. Okay, So we're going to do a little bit more terraforming with, like I said, from the street. There was an eye line here down to that valley that I think we wanted to improve. And so we can basically just rip out a bunch of this. Oh, wait, not that much, though. Well, actually, let's come down here real quick. Let's come down here and rip out a bunch of this dirt. This is dirt that we don't need. Unused dirt. This is how you get sinkholes, by the way, kids, just as a fun fact. Like, don't actually do this under your yard. Well, so let me make sure we haven't missed any tips, because I've been so focused on the game for a few minutes. Hey, Kanika rolling in and tipping 10, who says, yay, Season 9. Thank you so much, Kanika. That puts us 39 away from our next face camera expansion. Appreciate you. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Now, for those of you who normally aren't here until later in the streams, you might not have noticed I actually started the stream a half hour earlier than usual, because I am trying to adjust my editing and sleeping schedule so I can be better at both editing and sleeping. These are two things that are very important as somebody who is a self-employed creative person and a single parent who has to be responsible for the health and safety of not only a child but also themselves in order to take care of that child. I've been trying to figure out ways to make this season better, and a lot of it just comes down to managing my energy. And if I start the streams earlier, it'll be easier for me to get some of the footage moved and do a quick review of the footage at night before bed, and then still get to bed at a decent hour. And that'll kind of help me have a good momentum when I start my editing in the morning, if I've already looked stuff over and things like that. So I think that's going to be really good for me. But for those of y'all who come at the tail end of the stream, I do apologize that realistically, if I'm starting the stream a half hour earlier and ending roughly a half hour earlier, you know, some of that might not be super convenient for you. But hopefully the episodes will be better at the end of the day. And that's really important. So, yeah, there's just not enough hours in the day. So, yeah. Welcome, Shaco Lamb. Glad you could join us. I mean, there's a lot of dirt right here. You know, maybe we could put in a water feature or something. Like, we'll just rip off Tango Tech's idea. And just have this thing on top of a pond. You know? Actually, like, I am thinking that, seriously, this should come back a little bit further here. Cut this in diagonally a bit. Kind of get this little ravine started here. Because then I like the idea that people can see a hint of that water, just a tiny bit of blue from that path. It just gives a lot more depth. Hey, welcome, Mad Hatter. I'm working on my starter dirt hut. It's a work in progress. And there's a sheep here for some reason. Dang it, sheep. Okay. Are we out of gravel, or did I put it in storage? I put it in storage. Like a fool. We'll leave these torches down here so it's easy to remove these later. And grab the signs. Oops, that was the wrong way to do that. These stairs aren't up to code. What I should have done... Oh no, I did this entirely wrong. Hold on, hold on. The real way to do this is to have the torches coming off the stairs so I could domino the whole thing when it's done, right? You see? See, this is... Planning on a dirt mega base as well. No, my plan is I'm not going to start my mega base until we have all the farms and stuff running and stuff like materials are available cheaply. Whoops. Now the stairs are up to code. This is old school Minecraft scaffolding. This used to just be how I built everything, was with stuff like this. And then I could destroy the scaffolding all around the build with one block. Okay, so this window is here, that window is there. Over the front stairs here. Okay. So... 1, 2, 3 should be... Does that get us even with this window? Okay, yeah. So this is even with these windows. That's cool. That's where we need to be on this wall. Is even with that window. So that's up to here. And then the roof line comes in. And then, interestingly... Okay, so we need to mark... This is where the main window over the front door is going to be. And then that goes up another 2 blocks over that. Yeah, we can go to bed real quick. This is based on a creepy haunted house from Elvira's House of Horrors. This is not supposed to be perfectly symmetrical. This is supposed to be disturbingly asymmetrical and awkward. Like, the windows are not how you would want windows in a real house or things like that. It's supposed to be off-putting. So, welcome to my YouTube, where we just do stuff like that. Okay, so this is most of the front of the house up to the roof line, really. With the exception of over top of that. Well, we can come back to this. So, let's go see what this looks like from the path here. And if we did a good job, we can eat a potato as a reward. I mean, I feel like it's coming together well enough. This is just my starter dirt hut. So let's see how it looks from down the path here. Yeah, we didn't put the windows in yet. We don't have the roof accents, so you can't really tell too good. From this little green bridge. How's it looking from there? Let's check that out. Okay, yeah, that'll show up okay. Okay. Hey, welcome back, Wittershins. Glad you could join us. So, yeah. A few things I want to do real quick. I do want to put that last post into there, because that is kind of annoying that that's not where I want it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't come in here promoting things. That's a quick ban because you're clearly a spam bot. Okay, next problem. Okay. So I think we need to go focus on getting views of the other windows and stuff. Yeah, someone just posted an ad in chat, so I deleted it. Why a spooky house? Because it's from Elvira's House of Horrors. The only houses in Elvira's House of Horrors are spooky. If they had a non-spooky house, I would consider it. But the other house in there is even more spooky. It's a tomb. So, yeah. Pretty spooky. Okay, so I think what I need to do is take screenshots of the other sides of the house and post them to the Discord chat, because the Discord chat I can look at pictures in, and it's really hard for me to have any more windows open now than I already have open. So that's just gonna maybe be how we do this. So we're gonna disconnect here, and we're gonna go to the single player world here. So this is the creative mode world where I design things. Like, here's where I designed my skin. I was designing my skin on graph paper, and people told me that you're supposed to use computers for that. So I opened up a computer and did it in Minecraft. So you can see my new hairstyle here. Ooh. You can also see what the roof is going to look like when it's done, and how all this will kind of come together here. Oh, that's interesting. So this wall goes further back on the higher tier. Oh, that's weird. Wait. Does it? Oh, that's how that works. Neat, neat, neat. Okay. So, anyway. So the windows on these other sides here. Like, this is where it gets... There's a lot of texture to this building, actually. Like, I think it should be pretty good when it's all complete. If I considered honey blocks for the windows, maybe. Like, right now, this is just structural. This is not a thing that we've actually figured out how it's going to look. Exactly. This is more of a stern house than a spooky house. A Mad Hatter says, I love it. A fantastic mix of off-putting and attractive. Exactly. That's my vibe at the club. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take some screenshots here that show as many windows as possible, but in a legible way, which might be a problem. Boy, okay. So, to show this properly, like, we'll take this one, and then we'll add that here, upload a file, screenshots. Boom. Okay, and then we'll come over this way, and we'll take another set of screenshots. We'll add that there, upload a file. Boom. And no, I don't have Lightmatica. I just don't see the appeal. I like to do things iteratively, and by having intermediate steps to create a copy of something rather than just using Lightmatica, it gives me a chance to think about it in my brain twice. Right? Okay. These shutters actually did work pretty well. Okay. Yeah, Badger Spanner builds Addams Family houses, so I did not want to build an Addams Family house, because that would seem like I would either be doing a worse job than Badger, at which point, like, why do something that somebody I know does all the time but worse, or that I'm trying to show them up, and that's not cool either. Hey, look at what we've got rolling in here. Another 10 from Sam Ham. Thank you, Sam Ham. Appreciate you. Who says, my social anxiety is getting the best of me and I keep deleting this message, but I want to say thank you for creating a community space where people can come to escape from life for a while. I appreciate your hard work and thank you. Hey, you're most welcome, Sam Ham. And that's not the only tip we just had rolling in. Look at what we got here. Thank you to Ahime for 75, who says, Joe told us HermitCraft Season 9 was coming soon, and here we are. Elvira's Haunted House of Horrors is finally entering HermitCraft. The best dirt hut in Minecraft ever, in my opinion. So glad to be here, Joe. I am so glad you are here, too. Thank you for supporting the show, Ahime. I'm glad to be here. But let's go ahead and do some math here. So the first $29 of that 75, that gets you an expansion. So here we go. It's time to grow hills. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And then, let's see. So that was the first 29. So then 39, 49, 59, 69, and then 70, and then 75. Boom. That puts us 4 away from the next face camera expansion. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. So here we go. We don't adjust the opacity until the 5th face camera expansion in each phase. Whoa! Cub, is that you? Somebody just shot off a firework behind me. I'm like 90% sure that was Cub. That seems like a Cub fan thing to do. But okay. So, anyway, let's go ahead and keep working. Will the whole interior be dirt? No. We need to work on the exterior first. Okay. So let me pull up those screenshots I had. Okay. So at the same level as that one, on this side, there's a window that is 2 up. Wait.
Freeze.
Whoa! Hey, Cub. Oh, I didn't freeze.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah. See, this is one of those things. Yeah, I just shout a bunch of orders, and then when I disobey them, I get shot. Fantastic.
That would be great. That would be great. Hey, I just wanted to say this dirt hut is looking pretty sweet, man.
Oh, thank you.
Pretty sweet.
Thank you.
I like it.
Yeah, once I get it roughed in, I'd love to have different hermits come by and kind of hash out like things I might substitute. I'm not ready to record that segment yet, but if you're free the next few days, I'd love it if you swung back by.
Yeah, sure thing, man. Sure thing. Yeah, I love the scaffolding too. This is a very efficient way of scaffolding.
Oh yeah, this is old school HermitCraft Season 1 scaffolding. I used to design my scaffold so I could knock them down like dominoes at the end of the video where I built the thing.
Yeah, it's very satisfying to do. Can I have a go at it right here? No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, if you need to. Also,
No,
if you have actual scaffolding, you'd be willing to trade for that experience. I wouldn't say no to actual scaffolding. Whoops.
I don't have any on me, unfortunately. I do have this though, so you can celebrate.
Oh, wow! A small ball that's red. Now, why that color and shape? What are you celebrating in particular?
It was just cheap, and that's all I had, pretty much. So
Totally
that's
fair.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, hey, where are you setting up? Do you have a starter house yet?
Yeah. I have a. I'm in Ren's basement at the moment, but I'm working on get my own place, so
Yeah. Well, hey, if you're looking to move out, I mean, there might be some space around here. I'm not sure that it. I don't know if anything is claimed between like on this side next to Dock, right? So like Dock kind of ends at that corner, like this little area facing Grian's right there.
Right at the bend, yeah. This is actually a pretty good spot, isn't it?
Yeah. Like the problem I had with my house is my house doesn't, the way it's designed. I was like, oh, I want this side to face a certain way, and then it just didn't work with this plot as well. And so this is a primo plot just sitting here.
Yeah, this could be a good spot, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. But yeah, this is a really nice spot, like right at the bend of the river. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, and there's always going to be something going on over here.
Yeah, Joe, did you grow facial hair here?
I've actually grew facial hair a while ago. And hair. If you look at the back of my skin, you can.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Rocking it. Nice, dude.
Yeah,
That's
Cleo
sweet.
says it looks too much like I have a towel draped over my shoulders. And in fairness, I have not taken my hair to be styled or anything. I just started growing it out during the pandemic, and it's been 2 years now. And so, like, it's not inaccurate that it looks like just a towel draped over my shoulders. One day I'm going to take my daughter to the salon and we'll both get like a nice trim or something. But yeah, we're just not there.
Looks sweet, dude. Looks sweet. I got one more thing I want to give you, Joe.
Oh.
These are sampling from a joint venture that Ren and I have been starting. Couple of samples here.
Oh, thank
you. Of the
you.
Gigapies.
The
These are
Gigapies.
available for purchase at the Giant Gigapie shop.
Wow. Ooh, they're trademarked and everything.
Yeah, definitely trademarked, and yeah, they're the tastiest pies in the server. Available for pretty cheap. You can get a couple stacks over there, but yeah, these are all samples for you to take with you.
Oh, wow. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Cheers, man. Yeah.
Cheers.
Good luck with the rest of the build, and good luck with the rest of the stream tonight, man.
Yeah, thanks. Have a great one.
See you soon.
See ya. Cub Fan's so fun. But yeah, like I said, if y'all aren't already following Cub Fan, he is at twitch.tv/CubFan135. He's CubFan135 on YouTube. You can find him there. Okay, so this is on this wall here. Of course, this is gonna be a problem. The way that this, are we out of birch again? Yep, we're out of birch again. Okay, all sorts of things. Let's go to our storage thing here. Maybe free up some space, just as a treat. We can have some space. Okay. And we'll put the potatoes away for right now, so we can show off our Cub Fan merch. Ah! Stupid offhand blocks always surprising me. Okay. Cool. So yeah, let's run down here and grab some more birch, because we got a lot more windows. Ahime says, 2 of my favorite hermits right here. Glad to hear it. We don't talk about the first 134 Cub Fans. No. But yeah, welcome, Sumi. Glad you could join us. Matt Lewandowski says, is it just me or is Cub's avatar getting younger? Yeah, it's one of those Benjamin Button things. But hey, let's see what we got going on. Looks like we got a tip from Kindleless, for 25, who says, thanks for providing an opportunity for me to tell people how Elvira was glad to lose Garbage Fans when she came out. You know what? I'm glad to improve your life any way I can. The first 4, that gets us to the next face camera expansion milestone, then 20, and then 1. Boom, there's all 25 of that tip. And that puts us now 29 away from the next face camera expansion. So here we go. Y'all have seen that money go straight to my head with each expansion up to this point. But now, like Jacob Marley, these chains I forged in life are about to begin pulling me down. Oh no, don't put it around my neck. To the deep below. Enter the Joust. Bum, 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 bum. Well, technically, this is the Beetle Juice Joust, so it's more like ba 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 da ba da ba da. Whatever, you get the core concept. So anyway, at this point, we're down to 90% Joe-pacity, and each additional Beetle Juice expansion will be accompanied by a corresponding drop in Beetle Juice-pacity. In the meantime, we also got a tip rolling in here from Valerie for 5. Thank you so much, Valerie. That's going to put us 24 away for the next face camera expansion. Appreciate you, Valerie. And let's see what we got here. We need to grab more of this birch. Alrighty. So... no problem there, Matt. Okay. So we got 14 logs. That feels like enough, but like we keep not having enough. So we're gonna go grab some more. Okay. Doing well. Hey, Pow Pie, or Pow Pow, the camera gets bigger every time we hit a tipping milestone. Yeah, we're currently 24 US Havoc speeds away from the next face camera expansion. Oh, I forgot to post the link. Let me do that. Yeah, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Please don't yell in all caps. I'm the only moderator. It makes it hard for me to read. Alrighty, so let's put those down because they're gonna kill my neck. Okay. Hey, welcome, Dove. Glad you could join us. You sound like a fantastic blanket. Okay, so here we go. Let's go up and around here, and yeah, so then we're gonna come this way. Where's that screen capture I had? Boom, this one.
Then we roll in. Oh wait, we actually don't have the windows yet. Made birch planks. Boom. Birch fences. Boom. Wait. Why don't we have more? Oh yeah, because we. Core concept. We'll get there. Hey, Kaysen Johnson, tipping 20. Thank you so much, Kaysen. That's let's see. Boom. There's 4. There's 14. There is 20. That puts us 4 away from the next Face Gamer expansion. Thank you very much, Kaysen, who's excited for the new season. Also, I'm going to need your skincare routine. The purple suits you. Ah, that's great, because I got a suit on as well. You can't really see it. Let me get up and give you a little twirl. I can't do a twirl properly because the, headphones. But core concept, thank you very much, Kaysen Johnson. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat, and we are 4 away from the next expansion. So, let's go this way. This feels kind of low to me, but as I'm looking at it, I think it's actually right. And then around the other side there. It seems to go 2 blocks in before starting up here. Okay, so other stuff that we need. We need one that's 3 blocks up here. And then another one that is the same right there. All right, and then on that back wall there. So 5 blocks up. That would be 5, and then 6 is going to get us to here. And then we go to the middle of the wall. So maybe that one and that one. Yeah, there we are. Hey, HermitCraft, we did a afternoon stream, and now this is the evening stream. So sometimes I do a stream while my kid is in school, and then another one after she goes to bed. So, actually, I've not been streaming this whole time. Instead, I was gonna say, like, I didn't even get to tell you guys yet. I don't know what the seed is, Queen of Darkness. It's literally a secret from me. In fact, people were like, well, some of us might have to know the seed eventually, and I'm like, awesome, not me, don't give me it. And they're like, well, what if we want to make a map where we claim our bases? I'm like, I don't want to see that map. This is an exploration update. If you want to make maps to look at yourself, that's not for me. I want to go explore. Make an in-game map of where your base is. Don't show me on Discord. Okay, we are going to lose this axe soon. Man, that bird is just over there looming. Loom on, you crazy eagle. Okay, so... I mean, I think that this is coming together pretty well here. Yeah, I don't know the seed, and I don't want to know the seed. I love that it's a blind seed. That is way better for me, because I can't be expected to plan things. I don't want to put the energy into... Like, the last few seasons when we knew the seed in advance, it's just a lot of stress, a lot of pressure. Because everything, like, it's like, oh, I need to be starting on this endgame stuff day 1, because I already know where my mega base is going to be and all this stuff. It's like, it's too much. I don't want to do that. I'm an improviser. Like, these streams, all this stuff is improvisational comedy, and I feel like I do my best work when I'm making things up as I go. So why should I know the seed in advance?
That'll just make me worse at what I do. Yeah, by the time you get to play on it, then it won't be a blind seed anymore. But for me, it's a blind seed. Okay, so we still need more birch, apparently. We are just not getting enough birch. Yep, we're past the Chains Viper. Yeah, my kid knows that I do YouTube for a living. It'd be kind of hard to hide that. I'm a single parent. It's not like I can just be like... I don't know how you would even conceal something like that from a child, or why you would. How deep is the spawn lake? I actually don't know. Okay, this feels like enough. Well, Kaysen, we're literally just roughing in the structure. The idea is that all of this dirt will be replaced based on feedback from the other hermits. I'm just building this as like as a thing that we can point at and talk about, right? Okay. Okay, Denominator, don't make fun of people with epilepsy. Like, that's not cool. Like, I don't have time for that. Like, okay. So we've got this up this high. We need to finish that window there. Okay. We forgot to make the windows. Making the windows, it turns out, is an important step in installing the windows. Okay. Okay. So this window goes here. And then that goes all the way up against that. But this actually comes down. That roof starts here and level with... Wait. Yeah, this roof goes up to that height. And then one below there is where that window is. Okay. Wait, something went horribly wrong here. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I see what happened. I didn't build this part up. Well, somebody says, I can only imagine how hard it is to keep a dirt house clean. On the plus side, you don't have to worry about getting dirt on anything, right? So there's less pressure there. Okay, so this part of the wall here actually needs to go, because of the way the stairwell works. This is like the staircase in here from the ground floor up. So let's see. So then on this side here, we've got that, then we've got those two, and then we need to go up and over with the back window. Cool. Queen of Darkness. My kid is 9, so unlike a toddler, a 9-year-old knows what YouTube is. And so yeah. Like, I have a rough concept for a mega base planned, but I don't know almost any of the details because they're going to depend on like a bunch of stuff about how the season goes. Like, I want there to be kind of a give and take between my thoughts on how the season should go and then how the season actually goes. Okay, so wait, this actually should be, yeah, that's the highest that goes. Wait. Hold on. So there's a block there. And these three, okay, yeah. Cool. Hey, greetings to Asia Ilhusha. Glad you could join us. Well, here's the thing is when we decided we were going to play on a blind seed, we know for a fact that there's like speed running communities that try to figure out what seeds are based on stuff in the game and whatnot. So we're assuming that the fans will find out the seed before we do because of people who like plug this stuff into an algorithm. Like, oh, hey, if there's a tree that spawns near a mushroom in this way, you know the seed is divisible by 287 or something stupid. And then they're like, oh, we also know the seed must have this element because it has this. And like people can reverse engineer the actual seed values very, very quickly. So I figure within a few episodes of the season launching, y'all will know the seeds. I still won't know them. I don't want to know them. But like, we're not necessarily going to be able to keep it secret from you. And I don't feel compelled to keep it secret from people. I just don't want to know it myself, and so I don't. Dang it. Oh, yeah. Well, that's the thing is, like, people are impressive in general, but, yeah, any group that cares enough about something can find a way to learn about it. And because the thing is, the seed generation algorithm is just math, right? So if you give people a reason to get excited about math, that's not bad. No, it's not that the hermits don't want it out there. It's that the hermits don't want to know it. Right? So, see, the last season was not a blind seed, and it was an incredible amount of work to find the seed that we used, and it was incredibly stressful. And so I was just like, I don't want to know the next season seed. I don't want to preview it. I don't want to know anything about it. And then I was surprised that other people were like, yeah, maybe I don't want to know the seed either. I'm like, awesome. Because I put a lot of work into reviewing seed candidates last season. We had an algorithm that searched based on like about 25 different parameters for possible seeds. But there were certain things that were hard for the algorithm to check easily. And so when it found a seed that technically met our requirements, I was one of the people who was going in and flying around and seeing if it actually, even though it technically met the requirements, like, would it actually be a good seed or not? And it was like every 20 things that the computer said might technically work, only 1 in 20 was worth having the whole group look at. And at that point, but it was a lot of work, and I was done. And a lot of other people were like, yeah, that it didn't really seem like a good use of our time last time, so maybe let's not. Okay, wait. So this, at this point here, actually does come in. So the roof here starts going up above this window. There's a 45-degree arc there. Okay, cool. And that is going to meet... So we do have a window on this back wall here. So it goes 1, 2, 3. So let's see. 1. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then on that one it goes 2 over, and then we hit that window. Dang it. Yeah, finding a continent seed that met our requirements for last season was non-trivial. Okay, so let's put the other axe away for enchanting later. Yeah, I felt like the blind seed, the fact that nobody had anywhere else to be, right? So a lot of times when we pre-claimed where our bases were going to be because we knew the seed, everybody's like, well, I got to go get to my base area and start, you know, building farms and stuff like that. But like this time everybody's like, let's just pal around a little longer. And it's like, that's all I wanted, just to pal around a little longer. I'm happy. I like this. Okay, so... Okay, well, this wall actually ends here. Wait. These might be too low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't see the other windows on the level there, but I think we might have a little problem here. So this is a 3-step, and then this comes over here at this point. Because this comes back in a good ways. Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up, and this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 up. Yep, I did those too low. Okay. We can fix that easily enough. Okay. Yep, that's definitely too low. Dang it. Hey, welcome, Carly Weber. Glad you could join us. Who says, first time ever watching you. Started watching HermitCraft last season when Jem joined. Jem is fantastic. I am so glad that her and Pearl agreed to join HermitCraft because they have been incredible creative powerhouses. Meanwhile, I can't even walk upstairs to that thing I scaffolded. It's fine. Nobody expects that from me. You know what? Let's just add that there and then go up this way. Gem is great. But not just because the signs say so, but because I say so. Hey, also, Jalen Rupp, thank you for rolling in and tipping 25. We were 4 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Now we are 19 past it. So here we go. It's time to expand the Beetle Juice. Do-do-do-do. Lowering that opacity now to 80%. Boom. That is wonderful. And then we got 20 rolling in from Aaron right after that. Boom. Says, doing an Elvira build. Sign me up. Yep, this is the house from Elvira's House of Horrors Pinball. Indeed. So anyway, that puts us 11 away from the next face camera expansion. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. So, we're still working on parts of this, but one of the parts of this that we're working on is getting these windows in place, and they're wrong. So, I think these on this side are going to be 3 from the back and then 2 apart. Yeah, so that looks right. Hey, Leo B, rolling in and tipping 1. Thank you so much. That puts us 10 even away from the next face camera expansion. You're super appreciated. You know, some people might think like, $1, that's not that much. You could watch 2,000 of my episodes, and I would be lucky to make $1 in ad revenue from it. Like, you could just sit there and watch every single one. So, rolling up and showing up with an actual dollar tip, that is a huge, huge deal. Thank you, Leo. I am glad that you are joining us for my first evening HermitCraft stream of Season 9. We started a little bit earlier than usual because we are adjusting my schedule. We're going to be running from 8:30 p.m. every night, and I'm going to try and be better about wrapping up by 11. Most nights I'm going to target 10:30, depending on how much editing I have to do, though. I'm going to have to make some calls or decisions. Okay, so these two go here, and then... Oh, yeah, this is going to work out great. Yeah, this is perfect. Except that we're out of fences again. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. We can fix that. But real quick, part of me wants to move that up while we can. Do I plan on doing Pokemon Diamond streams alongside the HermitCraft ones? Well, I wasn't sure when HermitCraft was going to come back, was part of it. And so I'm probably going to try and do some daytime streams with other games, like Walkabout Mini Golf and Pokemon and stuff like that. But at night, for the most part, I'm going to be doing HermitCraft, because that's kind of when I am used to doing HermitCraft. But... for right now, since it's like the first week of streaming on the server, I'm probably going to be doing mostly HermitCraft streams whenever I'm streaming. So. Okay. Let's get this. I know I put this here because I wanted to see out the window. Or out the door. But now that we actually have windows on the right level here. Oh, do we? I said that like it was true, but it might not be true. Can you see the sun out that window? Not really. Oh, boy. Oh, we still have to go get more birch, too. Here we go. We can put the bed right here. Now I can see out the window. Oh, okay, that's fine. I already played Sword and Shield, so I don't know... I'm not really sure if I would want to stream it. The thing I liked about streaming Arceus and Legends was that they were blind playthroughs, and I felt like that was a fun thing to do a blind playthrough like that. Okay, so this one's actually supposed to be square, it looks like, but we can fix that. I say squaringly. Am I interested in the new Kirby game? My daughter likes Kirby a lot, so I might get it for her, but I don't think I'm going to stream it. If you really are interested in watching people stream Kirby, you might see one of my Discord moderators, Yurgi, who spells her name like YurgZMB, in the stream occasionally. Follow Yurgi, who streams a lot of great Kirby stuff. Not necessarily every day, but kind of throughout the week. I don't know Yurgi's schedule. But, like... Okay, so the stairwell's going to go basically up here to there, and then up and around there. Yeah, there's Yurgi. Yeah. So, if I do... Yurgi says Wednesdays usually. So if I say https://twitch.tv/Yurgi... There you go. Folks can follow Yurgi for their Kirby fix. Hey, and we also got a tip rolling in. Well, wait, it's about to get dark. Let's not get killed by a creeper here. I probably need to add more. Yeah, I do have Wow. Hey, please don't yell in all caps. It's a timeout. Okay, so anyway, we also got a tip rolling in from Gritmonger for 20. Thank you so much, Gritmonger. We were 10 away from our next face camera expansion, but now we are 10 past that next milestone. Here we go. It's time to expand Jost. Do. And we are going to lower the opacity down to 70%. Kind of hang out here, slightly off stage. Alrighty. So, there we go. We are now $40 away from the truly most obnoxious face camera, the Tony Stark Beetle Juice helmet cam. Oh man, if they had Alec Baldwin playing Tony Stark, that would really be something, huh? Expand Joe Kazooie. Yeah, sure, why not? We were just about to go get the birch we needed so we could, fill in these windows. Yeah, let me make sure I've got the, oh, actually, no, wait, no. There is no dirt above those windows. It's just supposed to be the, you know what, we'll do it when we get back. Okay. How do I pick which version of new Pokemon games to play? Well, they sell a 2-pack at Costco that's $10 cheaper than buying each of the games on their own, like Sword and Shield or Diamond and Pearl or whatever. So, basically, yeah, I would just buy both, and then I would show my daughter the list of exclusives and say, hey, which of these two do you want? And then I go ahead and play whichever one she does not want. And then even if she's like, what? I was wrong. I should have picked the one you picked because there's all these things that are great in there. I go, well, good. Then we'll trade for them. So, yeah, Costco is not a sponsor of the show, but I do save a lot of money there. But yeah, getting the double pack and then sharing it with somebody is a great way to do it, because then you know that you've got somebody to trade with too when the game is, you know, going. Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, I think the building is coming together pretty well. I mean, it's the most dominating thing on the horizon, except for that eagle. You know, maybe I should actually go get some of the dark oak to work on the roof to start out. Bushido B says, during the first episode, why do you have a mustache? Because I added my actual facial hair from real life to the skin. See? That's just what I look like. People were complaining my skin didn't look enough like me for years, so I finally decided to do something about it. Okay. So we'll add these. Oh, I forgot that there's a way to do that. It's fine. Wait, that actually does go there. This goes here. This gets removed. That goes there. There is going to be another block here because of the way this works, which is weird. But there's not a block here or here. Okay. So hey, welcome Hazelin. Glad you could join us. And this is my dirt hut for the beginning of season 9. I got most of the windows in. I need to start working on the roof next. Uh-oh, wait. hold on. This shouldn't be flush here. Okay, I screwed up somewhere. You know what? We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Oh, that's what it was. It was that it's at this level. Oh yeah, yeah. This is the weird thing about this part is that this pillar comes in like this. But up here, yeah, the footprint of the building was right. But then once it reaches that point, there's like something weird. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so I think we're ready to start gathering the stuff we need for our roof. So I think what we're going to do here is we are going to do a marker for replay mod, which I thought was M, but nothing showed up on the screen. So maybe with the new replay mod. Add event marker M. Is something else fighting for mute microphone? Well, I don't want that. What if I make that like page up or something? Okay. Done. Also, is my microphone muted now? I can't mute when using push to talk anyway. Oh, okay. So, perfect. Cleo might want to help me update my skin. Maybe. I think Cleo wants me to update my skin. I don't think I'm gonna do that. But yeah. Or I don't think Cleo's gonna do that for me, really. But she's not feeling great right now, so it's not a high priority for her. So now that we got that marker in there, that marks kind of when we finished with the dirt part of the house, we need to go gather a whole bunch of wood for the dark oak, for the dark oak for the roof. We're gonna do the roof as dark oak to start off with, and we're gonna replace it later, but we just need something for the time being. Hey turtles. I haven't actually gone down here at all. This is really cool. Oh, I love that range. I didn't realize that mountain range was gonna go back so far. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, there's a whole... It's funny because we're so packed in for a change. There's a whole nother bay right here we could have built around. Have I seen Iskel's starter base? No, not... Well, I thought I did, but maybe not. I saw one thing he was working on. Of course, the first one I try to chop down has weird layout, but it's fine. Okay. So, I'm going to assume that I'm going to need a lot of dark wood for this. But yeah, that bay right there is just gorgeous, and nobody's even touched it yet. And it's within... Like, I can see it from my house, basically. No, Stellar, this wasn't randomly chosen. It was chosen by someone we trust, who was not us. What is that for? Oops, caps lock is pushed to talk. Sorry. Yeah, no, so somebody Asuma knows who helps run the, those contests we do, picked this seed. I forget their name. But yeah, we did not pick it. I think one of the best questions that came up during the blind seed discussion was, how can we let somebody else pick the seed? What if they give us like a bad place to put the shopping district? And we're like, just because they're picking the seed doesn't mean they're picking like where the shopping district goes. We decide after we look at it in game where the stuff will go, right? You know? And so it kind of frees us up to not worry about where everything will be 4 weeks before the new season, right? Okay. Worship says, welcome back to HermitCraft. Thank you. Let's go back over here and grab some more of those now that... number 1 of interest says, I do like the seed, but it's a little bit more rocky than I think I might like. Well, you know what, though? It's a exploration update. We can go find other places if we don't like this one, you know? Are there creepers back there? Like, I haven't seen, like, almost any mobs this entire season, other than those Vindicators that showed up at my house uninvited. Which is not cool. This is, like, really hard to see anything, though. I don't really understand why people care so much about the nether spawn. Like, Minecraft is infinite. Just go somewhere else if you don't like what's around you. Or you can terraform it. Like, it's fine. Just make it your own. Like... well, my house is modern in that I'm constructing it. Whoa, that squid's freaked me out. Too many teeth. I mean, it's modern in that I'm literally building it now, and this is considered like the modern era in some ways. But like it's based on the house from Elvira's House of Horrors, so it's more of a haunted house vibe than a modern looking build. Magmas are difficult to spawn proof. Well, I mean, it's the nether. It's supposed to be difficult to spawn proof. That's like a crucial part of the game. Like, we're some of the best Minecraft players on the planet. We can deal with some magma cubes, you know? We're gonna be fine, y'all. Yeah, Tango did volunteer to design the nether hub, which is also fantastic because he's on a cruise right now, so none of us have to stress out about what the nether hub should look like for a week or two until he gets back. Okay, we are doing well here. Now, I know those Pokemon streams we were doing were a little bit longer, but I will say it's a lot easier mentally to play Pokemon for 4 hours or Civ than it is to play Minecraft. So, like, even though we're only, what, 2.5 hours into the stream, I feel like I do at the end of a 4-hour Pokemon stream or at the end of a 6-hour Civ stream. Oh my gosh, Civ is so easy to stream. Like, I could just start playing Civ and then just go. Like, I've never been able to stream that long that easily. But yeah, it's one of those things. But like, this is coming together a little bit, I think. It's gonna look better once we get the roof on. Okay. Yeah, the funny Geiger counter noises are great in those biomes too. You are absolutely spot on there. I'm gonna make some slabs here real quick. And we're gonna... Okay. Dang it. Okay, so got that going for us at least. Okay. Who will be in charge of the Nether Hub next season? Honestly, probably whoever's the best idea that we don't get to this season. Usually it's just whoever wants to do it. Brandon says I probably have more audience engagement playing Minecraft now too. That's true, is that I probably... One of the reasons that playing Civ or Pokemon is easier, like less exhausting than playing Minecraft on stream is because I'm talking to fewer people more slowly. So yeah, it's a lot different, but you know, I love being social and I am glad y'all are here. This is so fun in ways that those streams are not for me. So, no complaints on that front. Okay. Okay. So, I feel like what we want to do now is we want to make a bunch of stairs and blocks. Yeah, Civ is just a game that lends itself to long play sessions in general, too. You're exactly right. Let's make some dark oak stairs. Yeah, we got some dark oak things there. Okay. So... This is coming together. What's up with the camera? Well, we are currently $40 away from our next face camera expansion, and tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay, so this is going to be last call for tips. Like I said, I'm going to try and do 2 to 2.5 hour evening streams. There might be some nights where we do 1.5, but I'm going to try and force myself to do a hard stop at 11 every night, because last season I would stream so late, because streaming is so fun for me. I love streaming. I love hanging out with y'all, but I would stream too late to be able to do the editing I needed to do, and I really don't want to drop the ball on getting episodes out the door either. I think we're going to save the roof for tomorrow. Vicky Hamlin says, I love Joe's streams for background sound when I'm playing games or making art. Oh, I'm so glad. Like, bum bum bum, bum bum bum, bum 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 bum, bum bum bum. Okay, so let's see. Looks like this would go around like so. And then up like that. And around like this. And then on the front, it's gonna go like this. Yeah, okay, cool. Not that high there. And then where this gets weird is that it goes like this out from here. And it overhangs some. Oops, 1, 2. And then it's gonna go, it has a similar overhang here. 1, 2. And then, yep, that goes in there like so. So we actually had misplaced that block. And then we'll have stairs coming up. So then there's another block here. And then there's a little fence post there for a little window up at that highest area. this is just coming together so well. I'm so happy about this. Boom. Yeah, we're gonna get this right, folks. Dang it. As I immediately place a block in the wrong place. On the whole, though, we're gonna get this right. And then that comes down like that. Oh, and that's why, because this then comes out here. Okay. You know, I was gonna say, oh good, Impulse is going to sleep. Nope, Impulse is leaving the game. Let's go to bed. This is a one of the rare builds I actually built in creative mode first. And so I'm looking at screenshots I made of the creative world version. But I don't normally do that. I'm trying something different this season because like a lot of the hermits are trying to encourage each other to be artistic in new ways. And one of the ways I'm pushing myself this season is by pre-building certain things that I wouldn't have in the past. And I think it's going to pay off for me. 'Cause, like, this is already looking fabulous. Oops. I'm pretty sure that this overhangs in the back the same way. Novatora says, it's wild how much work I do, how much more work I get done with your screens in the backgrounds. Thanks, Joe. Oh, yeah, I'm glad to help. Any way I can. Okay. And that's actually going to be a slab on the top of that. Interesting, yeah. Oh, that's right. That's how I did that. Dang it. Okay, core concept. I think we can eat something real quick. Welcome into Go Labs. Yep, there are some British people from HermitCraft. Mostly Asuma Void, Zombie Cleo. Those are the most British people. Corrales sounds British, but he's actually Polish and lives in Sweden. I mean, this is coming together pretty well, I think. Yeah, Ren is South African but lives in England. Hey, we got a tip for 40 from Gritmonger, who says, a celebration of obnoxiousness and solvency. Woo! Fantastic. So here we go. That's going to get us evenly to our next face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. It's time to expand Jost. Do. Welcome to the most obnoxious face camera, the Tony Stark helmet cam. And we are now exactly 50 away from the next face camera expansion. Or we would be if Lightning Aussie didn't roll in with a $1 tip, who says, cheers from Lightning Aussie. Thank you very much. Puts us 49 away from the next face camera expansion. So we got 5 minutes if you want to get your tips in before they roll over between this stream and tomorrow's. But thank you so much, Gritmonger and Lightning Aussie, for that. I am just thrilled to be back here on your screens. Playing some Minecraft, palling around. This is, honestly, this is one of my favorite things to do. This is where I want to be, hanging out with y'all. So, boom. Let's see. Mahi0 asked about whether I'm going to do a bonus morning stream or edit tomorrow. That's what my calendar says, is editing/recording. So basically, I don't know right now. I need to review a bunch of the footage tonight and tomorrow and then make that decision accordingly. That's not something that I know yet. And it might be something where it's like, okay, I'm going to edit for 2 hours and then go, okay, I do have time to stream. Or maybe I'm editing for 4 hours and then I'm like, I don't have time to stream. I just don't know. Is kind of where that is. Okay. Bizarrely, this actually this runs into here. There's like a different part of the roof there that has like a thing. Okay, and then I think we're gonna put... Boy, I really need to have some more scaffolding in here. We're gonna have a solid block there, and then we'll have another stair here. Okay, so I think the way that this works is it comes around like this, and then I have this come up to here, and then like 3 here. I'm gonna have to review this in the other thing, but and then we have that there, and this just kind of comes around the front as far as I could tell. I think. Yeah. Till we get to over this window here. Because over this window is another window that's inset. So we need to actually have that inset here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll put that there, like so. Whoops, nope, not there. Okay. See, I think that this works well. I spent a lot of time on this in the off-season planning this particular roof, and I think it's going to turn out, and I'm excited about that. Okay. So this is a 4x4 ring, actually, technically here, so... Then, oh yeah, this is where this part gets weird, because it like goes into that. So then we come back down there. Spark Soul, no worries. Anyway, I was actually about to wrap up my stream in like 1 minute. Let me just do one last check to make sure I didn't miss any tips. Hey, I see we got a couple new Patreon patrons. Just so you know, those invites will go out the next business day. I have to manually send those, but that is exciting to see. We've got 2 new folks joining the Patreon tonight. So keep an eye on your Patreon messages for the next 24 hours. Where was I? My brain. Yes, it's 11 o'clock here in the U.S. Central Time. We are now starting the streams at 8:30 U.S. Central Time in the evening. Tomorrow is my day off, the evening stream schedule. I don't normally stream on Tuesdays. This weekend is going to have a weird stream schedule because of the HermitCraft stream weekend and a bunch of stuff with that. But I can guarantee I will be back here Wednesday and Thursday nights, or this upcoming Wednesday and this upcoming Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Central. And I think I will be on Friday too, but there might be some weird stuff with the stream weekend because of... I think in some ways the stream weekend might start early enough British time. It overlaps Well, I don't know. I have to look at it. So I'm not going to commit to Friday yet. We'll have some bonus streams during the day throughout the week. I don't know when that's going to be yet because I have to see how my editing goes. But either way, thank you to everybody who came out and enjoyed the show. Let's get ready. When I raid people, my raid message is, howdy y'all, Joe Hill's raid here. And let's see who is up. Oh, boy, it looks like Sadako is finally available in Dead by Daylight. Sadako is, of course, from Ringu, and one of my favorite Japanese horror films. Critical Bard is playing that tonight, so I might have that in the background while I try and do some editing and knock out some other work. Once again, when you get there, say howdy, y'all. Joe Hill's right here. Just to warn you guys, this is a horror stream. Like I said, it's a game with a character from a horror movie, so if you're not into that, just go ahead and peace out. No worries, no stress. But anyway, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.